off on a bare face. I have done my skincare routine, and so the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do my eyebrows. I already have a detailed eyebrow tutorial. If you haven't watched it, click on this link that I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna leave a card up here so that you can click on it to go and watch that video. It's very detailed. And so I'm not gonna talk much about how I'm doing my eyebrows. I'm just gonna rush through it, but I'm gonna mention the brushes I'm gonna use. The first brush I'm gonna use is this blending brush. You need a blending brush, and the blending brush is a bit fluffy. Sorry, it's fluffy and a bit dense. And then you're also gonna need your spoolie. This is my spoolie, and my spoolie comes with an angled brush as well. So while doing your eyebrows, you need you can use an angled brush to shape your brows using your concealer, or you can use a flat brush. I prefer using a flat brush, which is our next brush. This is a flat concealer brush that I use to clean my brows, and then I'll do my eyebrows next. So you just watch how I'm doing my eyebrows. If you want a detailed one, like I said, click on this link up here and just go and watch it. So I did go off camera and do my eyeshadow, but this look and how I created this eyeshadow look is on my channel. So click the link or this card that's gonna be up here so that you can go and see a detailed tutorial on how I created this eye look. So the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna apply primer, and I'm using the Maybelline Face Studio Prime, the hydrating primer. And for a primer, you don't need a brush to apply your primer. You just use your fingers to just apply the primer on your face. Next, I'm gonna do foundation, and for foundation you use this kind of a brush. This is a foundation brush that is fluffy and dense, and it's also like it's not flat completely, but it's a bit tapered on this upper part. So this is the kind of brush you want to use to blend out foundation on your face. I'm gonna use a concealer brush to just go over and do this to apply the foundation on my face first. This is just a technique that I normally use. You can do this or you can choose not to. It depends with you, but normally I do this so that I can use less product. I don't want to go in with a lot of product, and that way my blending work is gonna be, it makes my blending work a bit easier. So you just tap as you blend. Like this is how you use the foundation brush. You just tap and as you blend, and it just does the work so nicely. So you see the brush just gets the work done so nicely, and you don't even need to go in with the beauty blender. So then next what we're gonna highlight, and I'm gonna be using this brush to highlight. The brush is very it's dome like shaped, and it's very small to help you get to that especially the inner part of the eye nicely while blending out the concealer on your face. So you just tap as you blend out. The brush is very precise, like I said, so it helps blending out the highlight becomes so easy. Gets the inner corner very well as well, you see. So I'm gonna go in with my foundation brush to just blend out these corners so that they are not harsh. Like that. Don't mind about this part. We're gonna do that with once we contour. And then next is a cream contour, and for cream contour I like to use this angled kabuki brush. It's angled, as you can see, like there's this, it's going from high to low, you see. So this helps with blending out your contour properly. So what I like to do is I push in the product just like that, you see, and you hold your brush like this. You see, this is the brush. This is how the brush is. This is how you hold your brush. The higher side on the new, as in, wow, English. So you hold your brush like from using the smallest part should be in front of you, like near the nose, and the higher side goes like you're going towards your ear, you know. I hope umeelewa. And then just push in the product, you see. And then when you get here, you see, that's why I'm telling you to use how you're supposed to hold the brush. You just it's straight like this, so you just use that to blend this part here, just like that. See? Like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and just do the blend out the rest of this cream contour. It's easier when you put your mouth like this. It looks weird, but it's much easier. Unaweka mdomo hivyo. Feels so weird talking like that. Yes, you put your mouth like that, and then you're able to blend out the foundation properly. For the nose contour, I like to go in with my blending brush. Don't mind it. It's the same brush I was using while blending out the concealer when doing my eyebrows. So you use this small blending brush to blend out your contour on your nose, and you just push the product going back and forth until it's blended out. And I always like to bring my product all the way up here my eyebrows. Just do the same for this side, blending upwards, up and down, up and down, up and down motion. You see, it just does the job very precisely. So you use like a small blending brush to blend out your nose contour. Now it's time to set our highlights and also the rest of our face. And for that, to set my highlight, I'm gonna be using this brush. It's still from the same set that I'm using, the BH Cosmetics. So this is the brush I use. It's a bit tapered, but it's a bit bigger and dense than the other one I used to blend out the highlight the concealer that I had. So this I use for powder. Next, I'm gonna set my contour, and I'm gonna be using this brush. You see, this is a bit it's longer, it's a bit different from the previous one I used to set my highlight, and it's in a dome-shaped it's a dome-shaped type of brush, and this is what I'm gonna be using to set my contour. It's also a nice brush to use for bronzer and also for blush as well. So I like to just put the product and just blend it like upwards, or I do and just, you know, I'm kind of faking a fake smile and smiling out so that I just blend it towards my ear. And then for my nose, I'm still gonna use the small blending brush that I used for the cream contour. I'm just gonna use it to go over with my powder to just set. To blend out everything on the rest of my face, I use this. It's a very fluffy powder brush to just go over with your powder and just blend all the product on the face. You see, still from BH Cosmetics there. And then the next thing is highlight, and for highlights there's this brush. It's called a fan brush. Well, before I used to use this brush for my highlight, but after I got this new BH Cosmetics set of brush, I normally use this. It's a stripling brush, and it's very nice to use it to put a highlight on your face. And then for the nose, I use this angled brush to put highlight on my nose. And then to put highlight on my Cupid's bow and my inner corner of my eyes, I'm gonna use this tiny brush, very flat crisp brush that I use for highlighting my the inner corners of my eyes and the brow bone. So guys, I'm back again. My phone battery died off, so I wasn't able to record the part where I was putting on setting spray on my face and the lippy, but you don't need brushes for that part. So on the description box, I'm gonna list down the place where I bought my marble makeup brushes, the BH Cosmetics ones, and I'm also gonna link their Instagram page where I got them from. They were about 4,000 shillings they came in a set of 10. But they have much more affordable brushes that you can get from them. Also, if you don't want to go get them from there, you can also go to Dubois or Dubois, depending with your English teacher. So just go to River Road. Most of those makeup stores down there have very nice brushes that you can use for makeup application. So like the kabuki brushes that I use to contour, those brushes, that set I got it at River Road. I'm gonna link the two shops I normally go and get brushes from if I need brushes. I'm gonna link those two shops, the name of the store owner and then phone number, so that you can go and buy them. You can go and buy the brushes from them. I hope this video was really informative, guys. I really tried to make it as informative so as much as I was doing my makeup, so that you can see the purpose of each brush. I didn't see a need to do a chit chat video where I just talked throughout sitting not doing my makeup, because that way you wouldn't understand what I was talking about. So I tried to do the makeup as I explained the purpose of the brush. I didn't also talk about the I didn't show you guys the product I was putting on my face. I'm gonna list down the products that I used on my face on the description box also, so be sure to check that out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell to get notified every time I put up a new video. If you love this video, please don't forget to show it some love, give it a thumbs up, and also leave a comment on the comment section. I love you, my babies. Until my next video, bye.